I'm the president of our local Kiwanis Club of East Pines, Miramar. 1 year ago, we came up with the great idea that we were going to pay attention to our kids' safety, especially leading into the summer months. So we created a program called the Play It Safe Palooza that we executed flawlessly last year in the city of Miramar. What we do is we invite our kids and our families to come out and hear about pool safety, personal safety, fire safety, and just personal safety so that our kids during the summer months, they're familiar with how to protect themselves in all of these facets. And so it's a part of our mission as the Kiwanis Club, serve the children of the world. In this seat now, 6 weeks in as commissioner for the city of Miramar, I threw my weight behind it because families and children are at the heart of why I do what I do. So making sure that this event is just as flawless, just as exciting, and just as perfectly done as last year is important to me. So I'm getting the word out.
And I love the fact that it is open to all families. Of course, we love for the families of Miramar to come out, but we know people all know that it's right here in Miramar. And so they actually come out to any and everything we do, all of our neighboring cities. How important is it? Because you did talk about this, Commissioner, home safety, first aid safety, because I know I was taught when I was little, don't you open the front door for anybody.
Danger, danger, yes.
Right. Don't open that front door for anybody. Don't answer that phone. Don't do anything. And, I know kids are a lot more independent today. So maybe that's why home safety, in many different regards, needs to be, brought to the forefront.
So one, our kids are exposed to so much, and that exposure also leads them to putting their guards down sometimes. Our kids are online now, being trolled, they're online being watched. So there's so many different ways we have to reintroduce safety concepts to our children because we're living in a cyber age. So outside of the pool safety, we have to remind our kids there may be people out there or situations out there that I need you to pay a little more attention to. You're in your phone all the time. Let's focus a little bit more on making sure we're safe and secure and hearing it over and over. I know they get it in school, they get it on the radio sometimes, but hearing it in a fun, safe environment should help it absorb a little bit.
And of course, this event is going to be held in historic Miramar at Henry D. Perry Park on Saturday, May 17th. So that's coming up real soon, Commissioner.
It is right now. It's right now. I told our club at a meeting last night, this event is happening now and it is coming together so well. We have our bounce house, we have our therapy dog, we have the canine Hope dog with the City of Miramar Police Department. We have also considered our autistic kids. The city is really big on making sure that all of our families' needs are met when they're out enjoying our city. So we will be having our autism igloos available for our families who have kids with artistic needs. And we just want to make sure it's a well-rounded, educational, yet fun event for our city and our neighboring cities to come out and enjoy.
And if you're just tuning in to Good Morning Miramar, thank you so much for watching the show. I am speaking with our newest commissioner, Commissioner Avril Cherasard. She is here and she is already having an event that is extremely family friendly, which is, of course, what we love about Miramar is that the families always come out. Whenever there is something that is happening, they come out, but also that is what Miramar is known for, Commissioner, is having these events that you can bring the entire family from little kids to grandma to great grandma.
Come on out and enjoy it. And that's what the city of Miramar, like you said, we herald community. And the heartbeat of community is a sound, safe, happy family. And that's what made me really, really deep dive into how our city works and how we bring projects like these to life. And it's really a lot of partnerships, just a lot of understanding of who are our constituents, how can we serve them? Let's find ways to make that fun also. And this Play It Safe Palooza hits all of those.
It certainly does. Again, Play It Safe Palooza Kids Safety happening on Saturday, May 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. at Henry D. Perry Park. That's 3400 Wildcat Way in Miramar. It's going to be a fun day. Come on out with all of the kids. Kids Zone, they've got the bounce houses games, the food vendors, the police are going to be there. Something you mentioned too, Commissioner, is about the swimming safety, because we all know that the state of Florida, I believe, leads the nation in the number of accidental drownings. It happens every day here in South Florida.
Indeed. And I can tell you, Miramar, and I don't know if this is the actual fact checkers can check me on this, but the city of Miramar has a whole host of homes in our neighborhood. East to west, pools are a big deal in the city of Miramar. When we were building East Miramar, pools came with the home. Central Miramar, there's pools with the home. West, there's pools throughout the city of Miramar. Pool safety watches are a big part of what we try to educate our kids about. I know that when you have birthday parties at homes with pools, when everyone's singing happy birthday, there's an opportunity for a kid to slip away and make their way to the pool. We promote pool watchers, and we try to educate families on having one kid wear a pool watcher tag during those moments when all of the kids are sequestered together. That one person has their eye on the pool, making sure nobody makes it to the pool. And that's so important, even for an event like that, something to think about.
Oh my gosh, I look at you coming up with stuff for kids to do. And it also gives kids a sense of responsibility that they share in keeping everyone safe, from the 2-year-old to the 12-year-old who may jump in and no one knows, that they're there. So I love that idea.
Yeah, it's just thinking outside of the box and sometimes thinking like a kid. And I'm a mom of a 10-year-old, and so I'm seeing the boy mom stuff. So
Already, right?
It's fresh. It's fresh in my head. Boys, oh my goodness. I love my son, but his mind is, you gotta keep an eye on your kids, and you gotta make sure they're aware of their personal safety. Because again, they're very comfortable. And so they're not always thinking about some of the little things. And so rehashing it and presenting it in ways that's fun to learn and fun to remember, that's the angle that I like to come from.
Again, the Play It Safe Palooza Kids Safety happening on Saturday, May 17th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So come on out, Henry D. Perry Park. That's 3400 Wildcat Way in Miramar. If they would like to RSVP, because I know that this is a free event, Commissioner, but I know that you guys always like to know, how many people are going to come. How can they go ahead and register, just so you'll know?
So we want to make sure that we have enough giveaways, we have enough prizes, we have enough awards for our kids who are coming out to learn and have fun. So it's always best that we can anticipate the number of people. So we do have a Eventbrite site set up. And for this particular Play It Safe Palooza, you can register, you and your family, bring every age kid. We just want to know how to prepare. So bring them all. And you're able to register at playitsafepalooza.eventbrite.com. I'm going to repeat that because that was a lot of words, but it's playitsafepalooza.eventbrite.com. And if all else fails, call Commissioner Cherasard. And also, because I'm co-sponsoring and co-planning this event with my colleague, Commissioner Maxwell Chambers, you can reach out to him in his office also. So he helped us out last year as commissioner with making the first annual Play It Safe Palooza a success. And so he's hopping on board again this year to join me as commissioner and the Kiwanis Club to hype up the event. Commissioner Max always brings that excitement and activity to our event. So I'm excited to be doing this with him as well as a commissioner.
Absolutely. And we're so excited to have you again as a commissioner in our City of Miramar. Want to ask you before we leave, how's it going for you? Is it everything that you thought it was going to be and more, I'm sure?
So let me tell you 2 things. I knew when I agreed to put myself in a position to be a leader in the City of Miramar that it was work, and I was prepared for work. What I was not prepared for is number 2, that the staff at the City of Miramar, in the 6 weeks, I can tell you, They run this place like it's a five-star hotel because they are so proficient, efficient, and capable. I can say that it makes the work that I came here to do that much more pleasant. So I'm settling in extremely well. I have great help, and I'm honored to be amongst extremely great staff at the City of Miramar, staff, colleagues, and residents.
Yeah,
Great place to
absolutely. Well, I am definitely going to pass that word along as a former full-time employee. I work now as a consultant for the city, but as a full-time employee, we certainly appreciate you saying that because it's always a lot of work, and if it goes smoothly, then everybody's happy. So,
Yes.
and we hope that you all will join our newest commissioner, Avril Cherasard. She is going to be at this great event. Again, it's happening on May 17th, Saturday, May 17th, 1 to 5 p.m. at Henry D. Perry Park. It's also going to have Commissioner Maxwell B. Chambers joining as well. He's going to be in on it too, so it's going to be a great event. Thank you so much, Commissioner. I know I'm going to see you more throughout the year with many of your other initiatives, so thank you so much for joining us today on Good Morning Miramar.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much. And I am looking forward to those additional moments when we get to sit and have a nice chat like this. Thank you, Miramar. Good morning.
Good morning. And thank you once again, Commissioner Avril Cherasard. Thank you for watching Good Morning Miramar. Until next time, I'm your host, Tamara G. See ya.